It's time to roll for game number 2, where Grandville is the visiting team today. Even though they're at their home facility, it was scheduled for a single header, and it's now a double header action here at Grandville between the Grandville Bulldogs and the Rockford Rams. Rockford took game number 1 in a start to finish, as we can say, as DeHaan steps to the plate, and the first pitch is a ball. First pitch, 6:25 p.m. Glad you joined us live on WCT2E. And the next pitch is a strike. And back-to-back strikes makes it 1-2. To DeHaan. Brandon LaCroix will step to the plate. With the second batter, it's the put-up goes 6-3. For out number 1, and that's how we'll end it, or the start of the second of the Twin Bill. Glad you joined us live here on WCT2E, as I said. I'd like to say hello, a special welcome to all those watching live on our station today. I think you chose a better place to watch it, inside of a nice warm house, instead of watching it here at Grandville, where the temperatures are in the 50s today. But it's still a perfect day for a baseball, just a bit cold. But if you're inside the building just like I am, it's perfect weather. Just got to dress for the weather, as I always say. It's strike 2, 1-2. Different umpire behind the plate today. Game number 2 calls a different kind of game. So to see what that is, that's a 3 unassisted. We're out number 2. And now stepping to the plate, number 4 in Drew Hungerford. First pitch he sees is a strike down on the scoreboard. It's strike 2 as he hacks at that one. It comes up empty. Get to the rest of the lineup, and that is strike 3. That's how we'll end at the top of the first inning. Fast top of the first inning.
Brian did.
So Rockford will send their first 3 batters in game number 2. We'll get to those.
On my camera, a battery thing came up with
For the Bulldogs is Sanders, number 20. I was going to say 21, but I looked at my book and it says 20, so we'll go with 20. I'd like to thank our volunteers and staff members for helping today, especially our volunteers. Couldn't do without those today. It's hard to do it with just 2 staff members. As we're short a staff member today for some personal reasons. Vandenhout comes up, then it'll be Bentley. Be followed by Johnson. Sanders' first pitch is a ball. Easy pickup for the first baseman for out number 1. So it goes 3 unassisted. And Bentley will step to the plate. That one is a ball. 1-0 with 1 down. Two and 0 is the count now. That one is hit towards the grass, and it will find the grass in left center, and a double. And cruising into second with a double is Bentley. Luke Johnson, the left fielder today, game number 2, step to the plate with a runner in scoring position, and Bentley at second with 1 down. Huge swing and a miss. 1-1 is now is the count. First pitch was a ball. Rockford coach Matt Reisinger had a rare opportunity to coach against his son at East Grand Rapids. They split the doubleheader, did East Grand Rapids and Rockford. So the father-son split the doubleheader. Kind of a rare opportunity to see that in a baseball with 2 different schools. Is that one that goes for the center fielder? He tracks it, he catches it, and thinking about going with Bentley, but he'll stop right there. Jackson Brookholder, the pitcher, steps to the plate to be followed by the pitcher of the winner of game number 1, the pitcher in Landis. If Burkholder can get on. That one's lace foul. Hot laser towards the dugout. 1-1 is the count. Two balls, no strikes. the backstop, and Bentley will go to third on the pass ball. So he'll move 90 feet closer. He's at third base now, just 90 feet closer to home. Another pass ball, and I think he'll come home. And it almost happened there. Make it 3-1. I think DJ's Pizza for sponsorship to the pizza. So that one is a strike for the staff and volunteers, the 2 staff members and all the volunteers today. Our director today is Mr. Will Burdick for game number 2. Came in late in game number 1. Also Tina Dornbos and the clan. And Mr. J.B. West, the newest volunteer. Was a staff member at one time. Got him, strike 3. Looked like it was going to be a ball, but umpire ringed him up. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. The Rockford Rams 0, and the Bulldogs 0. We'll begin with the second inning in just a few moments. You're watching live high school baseball here on WCT-TV.
How's the arm now?
So Dewey will step to the plate to begin the Grandville second inning. We're at the top of the second inning. Yes, Grandville is batting. This was scheduled a single game, but it's a double header today. So strike to make it 0-1. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 is the count. Got him. Strike 3. 3 straight pitches. 3 strikes. 1 out. It's the second strikeout now for Sanders. Andrew Pullman steps to the plate. That one is thrown just in time. 4 pitches, 2 outs. As Tyson Nesbitt steps to the plate. No, he's not the pitcher that we had. It's his brother, Tyson. So we'll see his brother coming up shortly. He is in the 8th batter lineup, as Tyson is the 6th batter. That's outside. Then we get 2-1 with 2 down. Three and 1 now is the count. The 3-1 pitch from Burkholder is 6-3 retirement. And that's how Grandville will go. 1, 2, 3 for the second inning in a row. We'll go to the bottom of the second with Landis playing and to the plate. That's batters 5, 6, 7 to the plate to face Sanders of the Bulldogs, who's on the bump today, or on the mound today for the Bulldogs. So Mr. Harvey and Mr. Cool today are your umpires. How cool is Harvey? We don't know. So Sanders has a few more warm-up passes here. And Sanders is done throwing his warm-up pitcher, so it'll be number 11, Landis, the winner pitching, or the winning pitcher in game number 1. Burkholder looking to do the same. That's a strike. Oh, and 1 is the count to Landis. Make it back-to-back strikes for Sanders. 0-2 is the count now. One and 2 is the count to Landis. That falls off. Count remain 1-2. If you ever want to do what Ben's doing tonight, call 669-3332 or fill out the volunteer opportunities form on the website and get into the action here on WCT-TV, your local community cable access channel for the Grandville and Hudsonville community for over 25 years. Strike 3. McLean steps to the plate. Face Sanders. Ian Sanders on the doghouse for the Bulldogs of Grandville High School in Grandville, Michigan. No, we're not on the shores of Buck Creek, but Buck Creek is in the city of Grandville. We got a next pitch is a strike. hit to the hot corner. He's got to throw it over there, but it will not be in time. So it'll be a single for McLean. Scarda steps to the plate. Twin brother also plays on the team. And before we started game number 2, one of the coaches had to come up because he put the wrong number down on the score, on the lineup for game number 2. His twin brother. In Peyton Scarda was on, his number was on the lineup card, and that one will fall for a single. So back-to-back singles for the Rams, puts them in one runner in scoring position for Ferguson. The first baseman. Bat number 8 in the lineup, and only one of the runners will go. It'll be the runner at second in McLean. Scarda will stay at first. Worst thing that Rockford can do now is dribble into a double play to end their threat they got going here. That's low. Look good from here. Let's call the ball. 2-0 is the count with one down. I'd like to welcome aboard Mr. Kurt Wilson, our new station manager. He is in almost his second month of employment as station manager. In the shoes of Mr. Alan Dodds, our long-time station manager. 31 years at the helm. That one goes skyward and it is playable. And is caught by the first baseman right by the fence for out number 2. Jackson Weibel, the catcher, steps to the plate. Getting his few last instructions from the coach at third base. That one's going through the wicket shots, and scoring is McLean from third. Makes it 1-0 on the pass ball. 1-0 Rockford now. Scarda goes to second. Weibel on the pitch. He drives it. Nice catch by the left fielder. And Rockford will score 1, but they'll strand 1 on the base pass. This will be batters 7, 8, 9. We begin the third inning when we return. Right after this, you're watching live high school baseball here on WCT-TV, your local cable access channel. Grandville's batter 7-8-9. Woodruff, Nesbitt, and Mann will step to the plate. Only one that's not batting today. He's DH by the other of the brothers. First pitch that Woodruff sees fouled off. Be a 3-1. Trouble for the first baseman there, but he does get it in time. Jackson Nesbitt steps to the plate. That's a strike to make it 0-1. Out on the hill, swing, and it will fall for a bloop single just between over the stretched glove of the second baseman for a single. First single today. And first base runner for the Bulldogs. See if they can continue going here as Mann, the shortstop, will come up. Well, 0-1 is the count. As Delta Flight 000 comes in over our heads on its way to Gerald R. Ford International Airport. So we're almost direct in line for the Gerald R. Ford International Airport. Evens the count at 2s. The 2-2 pitch. Got him, strike 3. Right in there. I mean, it's so close, but is it in or out? And usually it's out, just outside when he calls it. Luke DeHaan will come up. 2 down. That's outside. Even the count at once. The 1-1 pitch from Burkholder. Skied and play ball for the second baseman, and he will put it right into his glove for out number 3. One hit, one left on. Grandville fails to score. Rockford still up 1-0. We'll go to the bottom of the third with batters Vandenhout, Bentley, and Johnson. 1, 2, 3. Due up for the Rams. So it'll be the right fielder, the third baseman, and the left fielder. And those get down, it'll be the pitcher. And those other ones get on, it'll be the shortstop. And then last but not least, the center fielder after that. And then the DH. So we'll focus on the first 3. The right fielder, Vanderhout, Bentley, the third baseman, and the left fielder Johnson. And if you like what you've seen, you can always buy a copy of this game. Go to the WCT TV website, click on order a copy, put in the information, and it'll be packaged for you and sent to you. But if you ever see our truck out at a location such as this, at a baseball game, a community event, knock on the door and tell them you'd like to volunteer. Because once you volunteer, you will not stop volunteering. It's coming from a former volunteer of about 16 years and a staff member of about 4 years. 1-1 is the count. That's a huge swing and a miss and a slow ball from Sanders. 1-2 is the count. He's just going to saw that one right into his own dugout. So hopefully the Rams are awake, and it looks like they are. That one's going to go off Sanders. He didn't know it, but look at that. Good play. He drew the contact from the baseball. Got an ooh and ah from the crowd, and he still completes the process. And that's out number 1. And it looks like he's going to stand. He looks like he's fine. But might be black and blue tomorrow. Those kind of things that even if it hits your shoe or your body, it still can leave a black and blue spot because it can come in at a high rate of speed and not much padding usually in a shoe too. Could hurt your ankle. Oh, and 1 is the count to Bentley. Count even at 1-1 as he swings at that one, and that one's going to go foul out of play. Just another long strike. As I said in the first broadcast, this Ram team took care of the Bulldogs in game number 1. That was in the zone, but called a ball. Weird things have happened today in game number 2. That's high, that's deep, and that will chase the right fielder back, or the center fielder back. And also the right fielder back. The center fielder will catch it for out number 2. Luke Johnson will step to the plate. One and 0 is the count to Johnson. Rockford got their record now to 13-2, 9-1. In the OK Red, while Grandville's record is 8-6, 4-5. The OK Red. 2-1 is the count. The 2-1 pitch make it 3-1. Rockford coming into the game. Faced East Grand Rapids as a walk is issued. That's a walk is issued. Played East Grand Rapids at Calvin University, where they split the series against East Grand Rapids. Jackson Burkholder, the pitcher. Grandville, on the other hand, has a rare opportunity and probably a fun opportunity to play where the future Tigers played at OMCU Ballpark, home of the West Michigan Whitecaps, at high A ball. And going to second is Johnson. On a no throw. Count is 1-1 with 2 down. Make it 3-1. Make it 3-2. Got him. Strike 3. And that one to our threat for Rockford. And Rockford is on top. 1-0 over the Bulldogs. We'll return with the fourth in just a few moments. You're watching high school live baseball here on WCTV.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
Welcome back to the Rockford Rams versus the Grandville Bulldogs, where the Bulldogs trail 1-0 after 3 completed innings. The Bulldogs are the away team in game at number 2 due to the doubleheader being at Rockford. Well, supposedly being at Rockford, but scheduled here now at Grandville. It'll be LaCroix. Hungerford and Dewey for the Bulldogs to face Burkholder. And he'll get a diving catch, but unsuccessful in the catching. But he dove for the catch. And it will get a leadoff single, Will LaCroix. So a single for LaCroix. Nice try there by the center fielder to get that one. As Hungerford steps to the plate, struck out his last time out. And just in there. is LaCroix. Almost had a pickoff from the catcher this time. Thought he could get him. That's Weibel. One and one is the count. The 1-1 pitch from Burkholder. On its way. Punted foul. 1-2 now. Burkholder's 1-2. Outside. Make it 2-2 even. Burkholder was ahead in the count, but that's even. It's down the line. It's fair ball. Just snuck in there. It'll be Dogs at 1-2. Bases 1-2. Back-to-back singles to lead off the fourth inning. As Dewey steps to the plate. Is that looking to go to the same place? Oh, 2 is the count now. To Dewey. Pullman will follow if Dewey gets on and nothing strange happens. That's a strike 3. As Burkholder gets another strikeout, that will be strikeout number 4 in the game. Weirder things have happened in baseball. That one slides in there for a strike. Seen it, I think, once or twice in baseball, in high school baseball. As that one is laced to the right fielder for out number 2. It's 2 straight outs now for the Bulldogs. As Nesbitt steps to the plate. That one's fouled to the backstop. 0-1 is the count. Got the Rockford coaching staff going after that one. Tossing it back over to Grandville. That one will be a easy step on second for the shortstop. And the Bulldogs get 2 singles to lead the inning, to start the inning, but fail to get them in. They leave 2 on. And they still trail 1-0. So after the top of the 4th inning is completed, Rockford leads 1-0. Rockford will send Landis and Scarda to the play. 5, 6, and 7. The bottom of the 4th. the weird things that happen at Grandville. Grandville leads off the top of the fourth inning. They get 2 singles and cannot get those 2 runs in. That's just that cannot happen in baseball, especially when you're losing 1-0. You know, if you get those 2 runs in, you know, you're up by the score to 2-1, and you know the game is just in your pocket, but you just can't get it. It's just not that difficult to get singles and or get a walk, and that was right down the line, but hooks foul for Landis. The winning pitcher in game number 1. He's the shortstop in game number 2. That one hit to the hot corner. Quick throw over and gets him just in the nick of time. 5-3. Alex McLean, the center fielder, will come up.
See if she messages me, though.
Got a single. Got all the way around, and that's the only run we've had on the board is McLean's. Run in. It's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, make it 1-1. As the darkness is slowly setting in here. It's getting darker and darker. But the game can be called now once we get to the 5th inning. And the home team is up, so we're in great suits here. Just got to get to the 6th inning. Really, in all aspects here, because Rockford's up, and they're the home team. But if you're here at Grandville, you know they flipped the scoreboard on this one, so the Rams look like the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs look like the Rams, with the guest on the board. It's just we have 2 outs. That one going down. Head hunting and knocks the batter over right in the seat of his pants and scarred it.
No, they went to go look for my one friend, but I don't know why both of them left.
1-0 is the count. Evens the count at 1. Doesn't catch up with that one.
I felt a couple earlier. I haven't felt any yet, but
That one is a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, swung on, lifted. In foul territory, but it's going to go out of play. To make it 2-2 with 2 outs. 1 run in for the Rockford Rams in the 2nd inning. They have nothing on right now. Bases are empty. As JB is back on the man on top, and he gets plucked right in the side of the hip, it looked like. That's gotta hurt. Time will be called just to see if he's all right, because does not look good. And he's wincing in pain right now. You can see it. Maybe it's the arm he got hit in. I can't tell. The elbow, maybe? We'll let him run it off here. A little brief. Hopefully he can continue in the game here, because it sure did not look pretty. And it looks like he's going to continue. It's like Sanders. The pitcher got hit in the foot. He continues, so. He's some tough kids here in high school. Play some baseball. You got to hit them hard, must be. Drew Ferguson, the first baseman, steps to the plate. He fouled to the catching foul territory for the first baseman. His last plate appearance. I was going to tuck him back out of the box. And his strike. 1-1 is the count to Ferguson. And off and making it successfully will be Skarda to second. Catcher couldn't get it out of his glove. It stuck in the glove. Like bubble gum on the bottom of a shoe. One and two is the count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to get to the backstop, and he can't find it. So I'll wait till the backstop. And Skarda's all the way at third now. Stolen base in the wild pitch. Three and two. Get him, strike 3. Rockford strains one on the base, is at third. They failed to score him, just like the Bulldogs did, but they had 2 straight singles. So that's how we'll end it. The 4th inning. We gotta get through 5. So 7-8-9 for the Bulldogs when we return right after this. You're watching live high school baseball here on WCT, your local cable access channel.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
Welcome back for the start of the 5th inning. We got, if we can get through 5 here and Rockford can scave on, we could probably call it a complete game, but right now we can't call it a complete game until after 5. Or a full game because due to darkness, if it was called. Yes, ball 1 is called ball 1. 1-0. One and one. The 1-1 pitch, Burkholder. Swung on, line, down the line, foul. Had potential for a good C&I double. Maybe a triple, depends on how it hits. We had a couple like that down that line where is it going to stay fair or is it going to go foul? And they all have hooked foul so far down the line, but the ones that have been straight like line drives down between the base and the thing, it's going to be lifted for the shortstop. Hat goes flying and he will catch it. Route number 1. Now 7th plate is number 9. Jackson Nesbitt. One and 0 is the count to Jackson. Ball high, make it 2-0. Our right fielder today, game number 2 of the Twin Bill. It's gonna be a strike, makes it 2-1.